Today I'd like to answer some questions that we've received from you concerning caravan licensing and certification. This must, however, not be confused with planning permission. So the first question: can I buy a piece of greenfield land and develop my own caravan campsite? Well, generally speaking, the occupier of the land cannot permit any part of that land to be used as a caravan site unless he or she is the holder of a site licence. And when we talk about a site licence, we are talking about a site licence that is defined within the Caravan Sites and Control of Development Act of 1960. There are, however, certain exemptions to that rule, providing that the use of the caravan is for the enjoyment of the residential home occupier and the caravan is parked within the land immediately surrounding the property. Or, if a person brings a caravan onto the land for a single period not exceeding 2 nights, and in that 2-day period multiple caravans are not parked there for the purposes of human habitation within the next 12 months. The total number of days a caravan can be parked anywhere on that land or the adjoining land for the purposes of human habitation must not exceed 28 days. Okay, and for the next question. I have a 5-acre field. What are the rules in relation to operating a caravan site? Well, subject to some conditions, a caravan site licence is not required if the undeveloped amount of land is of 5 acres or more. And what is undeveloped? Well, undeveloped means the amount of land that does not have buildings on it, for example. There are conditions, as I said, and those are that human habitation must not exceed 28 days in a 12-month period. And in that 12-month period, no more than 3 caravans can be parked on that land at any one time. Okay, and the final question. How can certified and certificated locations operate without a caravan site licence? Okay, so in these cases, a caravan site licence isn't required for the use of a caravan site where the land is occupied by an organisation which holds a certificate of exemption. However, the use of the land must be for the purposes of recreation and is to be under the supervision of that organisation. And perhaps you'll see on the internet that many people believe that only 2 of the better known caravan clubs have this exemption. But in fact that is not true and is far from true. There are literally dozens of exempted organisations, and I'll place a link in the description below where you can see a list of those exempted organisations. As you'd expect, the organisations do have to abide by strict conditions, and perhaps we'll talk about that in a later video. So if this topic is something you'd like to hear more about, please do drop us a question or a comment in the video comments area below. And if you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button below and press on that little bell in order we can get you some notifications over when we produce any new videos. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please don't forget to give us a like or a thumbs up. And finally, we really must stress, please do ensure that you obtain the proper, appropriate legal advice before you do commit to a project. See you soon for the next caravan campsite related video.